Half-Shell Oyster House offers happy hour at the bar and throughout the restaurant every day from 3 to 6 p.m. Happy hour includes $2 off all glasses of wine, liquor, martinis, mixed drinks, and draft beer, $2.50 on all domestic bottled beer, and $3.50 on all craft bottled beer. So come on out to Half-Shell Oyster House, located at 115 Lower Park Cove, Suite 105, Flowood, Mississippi 39232, or you can give them a call at 769-257-7586. And hey, tell them Sonia sent you.
She say sports. She say sports. She say sports. She say sports.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Sonia, and welcome back to She Say Sports. Today I have with me former JSU and NFL player and founder and owner of Pick Six, Mr. Jalil Johnson. Where did I get white from? Hey,
Urkel.
Oh, Urkel.
That's where you got that from.
Were you named after Jalil White?
I have no idea.
You were. You just don't want to say it. I'm just kidding.
I ain't no telling. You never know, man.
How are you?
I'm doing good. Good. I'm very blessed to be able to do something I love to do. So
absolutely. Me too. I'm enjoying this journey. So Jalil, the last time we spoke, it was right before the pandemic started.
Mm-hmm.
Right before. So was your family, everybody was doing well?
Yes, everybody
because we're still in a pandemic and it's picking up again. Mm-hmm. Did you have to close down your facility for a while?
No, actually what happened for me, the pandemic helped me out a whole lot.
Really?
Yes, because when the pandemic happened, the schools closed. And it happened around by springtime. So that's normally the time they have spring football. Mm-hmm. So what happened was the kids had nothing to do. They was at home all day. So, and I was still training, but I was training outside. And next thing you know, all the kids just started coming because they couldn't train for the spring.
That was a blessing.
Yeah, like I tell people, the pandemic, my business grew.
That is awesome. So speaking of spring season, did you get a chance to come and to any of the spring season football games?
Not yet. I haven't came, but I'm already planning to come this year. I'm already making plans to come.
So what do you think about Coach Prime so far?
I love what he's doing. And that's because he's not only bringing attention to Jackson State, he's bringing attention to the whole HBCU as a whole.
Yes.
And a lot of people have to realize that, he has his own way of doing things, but I love it. I feel like this is something that the Black college needed. They needed somebody like Coach Prime to put the light on them.
I agree. Yeah, I think he's doing a great job. This past weekend, I think he had like a team building for his staff, and mm-hmm. They were riding ATV. Is that what you call them?
Yeah, ATV. Yeah.
Yeah, and they looked like they were having. Coach O looked like he was having a ball. They were fishing. I think they were shooting. I don't know, but they looked like they were having a really good time. So mm-hmm. I'm excited for the new season coming up. Prayerfully, we won't be canceled because it's been reported the Delta variant is 6 times stronger than COVID-19. So wow. We have to continue to be safe. Mm-hmm. I'm still doing the same stuff I was doing before when it first started, so continue to be safe, keep your boys safe, and yeah, so we'll see. So Jalil, this year marks 4 years since Pick Six opened, and it looks like it opened on your birthday, July 13th, correct?
13th, yes ma'am.
Well, happy birthday and congratulations.
Thank you.
So, things have really taken off for you. And just like you said, it took off during the pandemic, apparently. Tell the listeners exactly what services Pick Six provides, and how did you come up with that name?
The services I provide is defensive back training,
Hmm.
and I train from all the way from kids to NFL athletes, and just pretty much how it started was I remember when I was growing up, and I wanted to learn how to get better at my position, but I never knew anybody that played at a high level, or I'm from Mississippi, so camps they was always out of town, they was too far, or they just really expensive.
Right.
So I always promised myself that once I finished playing football, that I was gonna come back and get a game back to the kids, and that's how I started Pick Six.
That's awesome. That's really good. And you're right. I mean, sometimes, especially living in a smaller state or rural
Mhm.
area, it's just not there. Even though football is a very, very intricate part of Mississippi history, it's just some stuff like training like that, it's not
Yeah.
available. So I'm glad you're doing it. So, well, let me ask you this because you're out of Houston, Texas. You're from Mississippi, but your facility is in Houston. Will you try to expand later on and come to Mississippi, try to open a Pick Six here?
Yeah, it's like I actually want to do like a camp or something in Mississippi.
Hmm.
We have to I had to find a location. I had to find somebody to help me get everything together. But I actually want to do a camp in Mississippi. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Like I would love to do it because it's where I started off at.
Right.
So I would love to bring it back home, and because I actually went out, I threw a camp in May. Me and a coach from Dallas named Clay Mack. He's like a real big NFL trainer. We did a
Hmm.
camp together, and we had guys travel from Mississippi and Alabama just to come to our camp because they're like, bro, you already know we don't have this where we from, so we
Right.
came way down here just to get some work with
That's awesome. That is awesome.
you.
So, Jaleel, your motto is setting the standard for defensive back development and training.
Mhm.
How are you and your team setting the standard, and what sets you apart from other DB training facilities?
Oh, what? How are we setting the standard? We setting the standard from our production.
Hmm.
Like I have kids. Like honestly, we have Division I scholarships from all the major schools across the country. So your Alabama's, your LSU's. I may have a kid that has an offer from there, and and
Wow.
also and also like I tell people we should understand what separates us because I actually have a ninth grader. He's going to the 10th grade, Maurice Williams. He already has 6 Division I offers,
Hmm.
and I have plenty more kids like that. I have guys who have 20 plus offers, 30 plus offers, and it's just all because of the work we put in.
That's great. So, I mean, for the most part, and a DP, a D, DP, DBs, defensive backs. I don't know why that was so hard for me to say. It's pretty much they're like a team within the team. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So, how important? Tell the listeners how important a DB's presence is to a team's success.
Oh, a DB presence, everything. Because if you notice, the game is changing now.
Yeah.
Normally in football, people used to run the ball a lot,
Mhm.
and the game has changed. Now it's became a pass heavy thing. So you need defensive backs, great defensive backs, if you want to be a next level caliber team. And that's where my business come in handy. I teach kids and I develop kids from children all the way to high school athletes into NFL, and I teach them their position because a thing that I noticed is that a lot of coaches in high school they don't have the time to develop the kids because
Mm,
they only have like a 2 hour, 2.5 window,
right.
2.5 hour window to actually have the kids, and they're not going to train them the whole time. They have to install plays, teach them how to do things. So that's where my service comes in. But
Okay. So, for the listeners who do not know positions of
mhm.
defensive backs, what positions do they play?
They play cornerback, safety, and nickel.
Okay. Cornerback, safety, and nickel. I don't know if you wanted to go into that, but they can Google it. That's fine.
All right.
Jaleel, it looks like um, athletes are coming across the nation to come and train with you. Did you ever think that Pick Six would get to this level so fast?
No, not this fast. Not this
Wow.
fast. Not this fast. Like I tell people, it's a blessing because I get so many messages all every day now about kids from California, kids from New York. Like I have kids from California come, kids from New
Wow.
York, Florida. I just had a kid from Colorado. He just trained with me Saturday, and he's actually the ranked number one 13U middle school football player in the nation. And
Okay.
he came, yeah, and he came down to train. To me, like I said, it's just a blessing that people see what I'm doing across the nation. They just want to come and be a part of it.
That's awesome. So, you mentioned that he came to train with you. So how, that's what I wanted to know, like as far as the training, is it
Mhm.
is it is it seasonal or is it year round? Number one.
Oh, I train year round, but right now it's like peak season for football training, and that's
Okay.
because the season starts like in a month. So right now, everybody's trying to get as good as they're gonna get right now,
Mhm.
because next month there's no more training. Like now it's time to play the game.
And when, how long does the training last? Is it a weekend? Is it a week? I mean, or it depends on the,
It just depends on a person. It depends on the person because normally when guys come from out of town, they just only here for the weekend.
okay,
And the guys I train regularly, we train throughout the week.
gotcha. Okay. So, oh, so, okay, this is, so it's ongoing with some,
Yeah, it's ongoing. Like
okay,
even during the season, we're still training. Like, but on the season, let's say they have a game on Friday, we're trained Sunday, and the Sunday session is just a tune-up session, just to make sure we still know how to do everything, that our technique is good. You know, just so we can stay on point. So when we play in those games on Friday, we looking good, and we be
okay.
able to play.
I love that. Okay, great. So you said in a post that you have a new theme every year. And
Mhm.
this year's theme is We Still Have More to Prove. How do you come up with your themes and how does the themes motivate you and your team to provide the best training for the DBs?
I come up with a theme because I try to think about everything that has gone on throughout the year. And
Mhm.
like I say, with this year, it's became so popular and I've been getting so much attention, but I always still feel like with all the success we having, like all the
Mhm.
scholarship offers, all that, it still doesn't mean nothing to me because I feel like we still have more to prove. Like
Right.
I always been a type of person, even when I was playing, no matter how good I was, I always felt like I can get better. So I try to make sure I keep telling the guys that, keep them motivated, that look, hey, we accomplished it, but we still got more to prove.
Yeah,
So
you're right. And has any of your players, well, your trainees, have any of them made it to the league?
not yet, because a lot of them I started when they
Oh, they're
was
young.
yeah, I started with them when they was young.
Okay.
So yeah, but I'm actually
Any
getting NFL.
potential? I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
oh yeah, I definitely got some guys that I feel like they're gonna play on Sunday.
Oh,
I
wow, great.
yeah, I definitely have some guys, but it's gonna take a couple years. But like I say, I've been blessed enough why with guys who actually playing the NFL now, they've been contacting me to come train.
That's awesome. So what, I mean, I know you probably can't give any names, but what teams some players have called you from?
Houston Texans, Detroit Lions, Los Angeles Rams, Kansas City Chiefs. Yeah, it's a
Real. Okay.
yeah.
That is awesome. I'm very, very proud of you. That's great. So before I let you go, I play a little game. See,
Okay.
I didn't do this last time. It's called You Can Get With This or You Can Get With That. And
Okay.
what it is, it's a way for myself and the listeners to get to know the guest a little better. So I'm
All
gonna
right.
ask you a few questions and you just give me the one that best fits you, okay?
All right.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Since you're a country boy, this first one is fried pickles or fried tomatoes?
Fried pickles.
Fried pickles. We Are Marshall or Remember the Titans?
Remember the Titans. Remember the Titans.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Do you like flying or driving?
It depends on how far. But
Okay,
right now, since I've been so busy flying.
okay. Oh, so you so excuse me. Nike or Adidas?
Nike.
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 Okay. Mississippi summers or Texas summers?
Mississippi.
Why?
All day.
Oh no. Okay. Well,
I
now
actually,
we live in Houston, and Houston well, I'll say Jackson is kind of the same. It's very humid.
mm-hmm.
I prefer, I lived in Dallas for 9 years. It's dry heat. I prefer Dallas heat. I hate Houston heat. I was in Houston last week, and I hate Jackson. I mean, I'm able to wear my hair down right now.
Mm-hmm.
If I go outside, it's over. So,
I actually feel like it's the same because
mm-mm.
I've been doing everything outside for so long that it's just that I just understand that hey, it's gonna be hot, it's gonna be muggy. Let's just work.
Let's just
Like,
work. Well, yeah, I mean, hey, Houston is definitely just like Jackson weather for sure. Kendrick Lamar or J. Cole?
oh, that's a good one. Man, I'm gonna have to go with Kendrick Lamar.
It's tough. I mean, I like both of them. And
Yeah,
when I put that down, I was like, that's gonna be a tough one.
that's a
I
tough
like
one.
them for different reasons, but
Mm-hmm.
but also for the same. So I don't
It's
mm,
tough. Yeah, that's tough because it's almost like they're the same person in
they
a way,
almost yeah.
but different.
I think I like the flavor of Kendrick because of that California flavor. But
Mm-hmm.
J. Cole, I don't know. I can't even. I'm gonna let you. So you said Kendrick. I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Go with Kendrick because I've listened to his body of work longer than I've listened to J. Cole. Like
Okay.
I love J. Cole, but I hopped on the Kendrick first. So
Absolutely. And he's acting now. You remember he was in Power, so he was
mhm.
doing a few things. So Law and Order or CSI?
Law and Order because I always remember my grandma and my people just having the TV on there all the time, and I could just always hear it in the back. Yeah, yeah, like the song, like I already know where it is. Yeah, Law and Order.
Okay, so that's nostalgic for you. Okay. Saturdays or Sundays?
Saturdays.
Why?
Saturdays, college football.
Oh yeah.
And when I think of a Saturday, I just think of having a fun time.
Yeah. True. Yeah. SUV or truck?
Trucks.
Trucks. What kind?
I would say Silverado.
Silverado. That's not Nissan. What the?
No, I don't. Nissan's okay. Nissan's okay. I'm a little burnt out with Nissan.
What? Because I don't know if you know, but we just launched the new Frontier. We had a big thing Thursday, and um, the governor was there, and they rolled the Frontier on a big thing of rocks and dirt. It's nice. I don't like trucks like that, but I was like, that's kind of sweet. It's nice.
I'm gonna have to check it out. I haven't seen a new one.
Yeah, talking about some Silverado. Last one, Richard Sherman or Deion Sanders?
Dion. Dion. He's the reason why I wore 21 at Jackson State.
Really?
Yes, that's the reason why I had number 20.
Wow. You got to meet him. Have you met him before?
I haven't met him, but trust me, I'm going to meet him. They actually just signed one of the guys I trained. He committed to Jackson State.
Really? What's his
Yes.
name? What can you, well, I don't, you can tell us, what is
Yeah.
it?
Kevrick Wiggins. He just committed there.
I just saw, okay, I saw his name on social media. Kedrick,
Kevrick.
Kebrick.
Yeah, Kevrick Wiggins. He's there now. He's at the school now.
Wow. Congratulations. That's awesome. Yeah, you got to meet him, and you definitely, I did not know that was the reason why you wore 21.
That's the reason why I wore it.
That's cool. Okay. Well, Jalil, thank you so much for joining me today. Please tell the listeners how they can follow you on social media, and also how they can get more information regarding Pick Six.
Okay, all my social media handles is Pick6. It's PICK, the number 6, SIXX. So that's my Twitter, that's my Instagram, and that's the best way to get in contact with me.
Okay.
And on my bio, it has all the information. You can DM me, anything. You can email me. It doesn't matter. I'll find a way to get in contact with you. Contact with me.
That's awesome. And it's Pick Six, PICK, the number 6, SIXX. Correct?
Yes, all together. Yes.
All together, people. And it'll be on the screen as well. Also, you can follow me at She Say Sports on Facebook, She Say Sports 23 on Instagram. And that's my show for today. Until next time, this is Sonia with She Say Sports, and I'll see you next time.